Quick question, when I say Nashville International Airport or BNA, what comes to mind? Well, for most locally, it's a place that's perpetually under construction because Nashville continues to grow. You probably also think about your favorite real estate agent, me, Brad Reynolds, hashtag Think Nashville, Think Brad, with my yearly videos on the subject. So if you thought that, that's exactly what this is. We're gonna jump into all the updates going on with New Horizons right now. So let's break down, go through it methodically, some of the recent improvements and ongoing projects as part of New Horizon. First, Concourse D expansion. This extended concourse was just opened a few weeks ago back in early July, extending and expanding by 5 new spots, leading to 11 overall in the concourse. Concourse D includes 162,000 new square feet overall. New restaurants, new bars, 8 in total, a 120-foot moving walkway, and a new outdoor patio and terrace. Number 2, a central ramp extension scheduled to be completed around the end of September 2027. The project will add 7 overnight and de-icing positions, which will allow spaces for planes to park, be cleaned overnight, and de-iced during the winter. Next, Concourse A's reconstruction, which should wrap up in early to mid-July in 2028. They're gonna take this whole one completely apart and rebuild it. This new update will include 16 new gates as well as over 350,000 square feet of new space. Inside, there will be 24 new ticket counters, baggage claim, dual 120 feet walking runways, and both a indoor and outdoor terrace. Baggage handling system improvements. This should be wrapped up by the end of 2028 to accommodate for the ever-growing airport, which should reach around 40 million here in the coming years. They're updating this aspect to get out luggage quicker and faster once you get to your flight and home from your flight. Now that we've talked about inside BNA proper, you've got to think about what's going on around it. How are people getting there? The roads, although the boring tunnel will make that a way for Tesla owners as well here in a year or two. But on the whole, the roads, what's going on there? Let's break it down. Firstly, short-term parking and cell phone lot options. BNA does not want you circling on Terminal Drive. So what have they done? They've made your first 30 minutes of parking in a garage free. $30 for up to 2 hours. Now, if you don't want to do that, there is a cell phone waiting lot out there off Murfreesboro Pike. That's an option as well. But remember, don't keep circling. They don't like it. Next, there is a new dedicated entry lane, exit 216A. Now, this opened in May of 2024 and has 2 dedicated lanes coming off the highway, which enables an additional 1,000 passengers per hour to access the airport. As part of the terminal access roadway improvements, they have grown from 3 lanes to 4 overall, 2 for arrivals, 2 for departures. And one final note about you rideshare people. BNA has revamped the ground transportation center. Now everything is covered. That's where you'll go to access your ride. Isn't it odd that a guy who sells real estate loves the airport? I love the airport. You know what that goes back to? My grandfather in World War II was part of the Army Air Corps, the precursor to the Air Force. He flew in a big B-24 Bombardier plane, and I still love to see planes take off and land here in town. Our airport is emblematic of our city. It's growing and our city's growing, and they're working to accommodate so many more people. I've been so impressed with the way the city has worked with the state, one of those rare times to work on not only the airport itself, but the roads, the runways, buying land around it to make it one of the most amazing airports around the country. They're working towards being able to accommodate up to 40 million people. And by the time New Horizon wraps, we're probably gonna be close in the early 2030s. So whether you love airports, whether you love me, whether you hate me, whether you need a new best friend as your agent or not, you better call me Think Nashville, Think Brad. I will get you the deal of the century. I promise, and I can give you great examples most recently. See you soon. Cheers.